What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home Metcon for Tuesday, November 24th. We've got 5 rounds today, longer intervals, quite a bit of rest in between, 3 minutes of work time to get 10 box jumps, followed by a 200-meter run into as many burpees as you can in the remainder of those 3 minutes. So if you finish that 200-meter run by that 2-minute mark, then you'll have a minute left to get as many burpees in as you can. You'll rest for 2 minutes after each 3-minute work period. Let's talk about box jumps today. I need everything to be fast and high intensity today. So be sure that you set yourself to a height that's going to allow you a quick cycle time where you land and you can fire right back into that next jump. On those jumps, hip width takeoff on our start, so not very wide. When we load, hands go back, knees wider than toes. When we jump, throw the hands once, try to get rid of any extra arm motion. And then when we land, we want to be shoulder width, so a little bit wider, knees still out, chest tall. If your chest is diving on the land, that means that box is too high. Also, those hips should land above your knees. So if you're landing down here in this position, once again, object probably a bit too high. If you don't have a box to jump up to, you can do an object jump over. If you're doing that, you honestly don't need to be nearly as high as that box because you're going to be absorbing a lot more impact on the way down. You know, that box meets you at that height. If you're doing that jump over, you're having to go up, then down. It just involves a bit more impact. Same mechanics here, hip width takeoff, shoulder width landing, quick spin, and then try to step right back into that plant for that next movement. From there, you'll take off on that 200-meter run. I want you to push that run today. So swift takeoff, wherever your turnaround is at, that's your go point. Swift takeoff, settle into pretty fast cadence on those feet. Make sure that we're leaning forward so the gravity's pulling us forward. And then once we hit that turnaround, I want you busting butt all the way back to that burpee spot. When you get back for those burpees, technique here, hands, let's keep those close to the ribs. That's going to help load that shoulder up so you can spring off the ground faster. Also, I really want you thinking about tight belly in the bottom today. So come down, tight belly. That's going to help protect our spine. That's also going to help load up these hip flexors, which will help you pop up off the ground. Final mechanics on these burpees. When we pop in, we want feet to land roughly shoulder width. Let's not get them out wide. Let's not get them in narrow. Let's make sure knees aren't coming in. And also, we want our feet to land up here close to our hands. As people get fatigued, I see feet landing back farther. And a lot of times they're having to do like a hand shuffle to stand up. So belly tight, feet get close to hands, and then from there it's an easy jump up to extension. Be sure to get straight up and down, jump and clap at the top each time. That way you're getting the full effort out of the movement. You'll stop those burpees at the 3-minute mark, rest for 2 minutes. Try to either stay tall, let those and walk around a bit, let those legs flush out, breathe in through the nose, trying to bring respiratory rate and heart rate back down. Your score today will be your total overall burpees. So set a benchmark in that first round and try to get back to at least that same number in the following rounds. Intensity is the key today. Be safe on your jump overs, push that run, push those burpees. Let's see how many burpees we can get on these intervals. Also, 5 rounds of these longer work periods today. So a little bit of mental toughness involved. So be ready to bring your A game when it comes to mindset. See you guys on Wednesday for some more strength and conditioning work.